little trick up the sleeve, you mind?
Yeah, let's start with that. Get a career high in points out of Austin Reeves on Sunday, career high in assists for him tonight. How do you think his insertion to the starting lineup helped your overall effort tonight?
I think it was huge. He got us help get us off to a great start. His ability to play downhill, draw fouls, score at all three levels, find guys, his ability to play make. I mean, he was huge for us, and he's been huge for us all year. You mentioned last game, he's in a great space right now, feeling his game and just locked in to what we're trying to accomplish. And I just felt like it made all the sense in the world. And salute the Bees, being a pro's pro, understanding the strategic part of it. And Bees was locked in, ready, came off the bench, hit 2 big threes for us, and competed. And so that's what we need, man. That's the competitiveness, but yet the togetherness that I've mentioned all year. And AD, again, we've talked about it before the game, his accountability, really, and not thinking that he was aggressive enough in previous games, coming out and really not selling and going hard downhill to the rim as well. So it's a great team win. Vando defended his butt off. Dennis, all of those guys, everyone that participated, Winyan, I mentioned Malik, Dennis, it's those guys fought and competed. That's a tough team down the hall. That's only going to get tougher when they get KD back. So it was great to get a win, huge win to get, definitely a big step in the right direction.
Darvin, just thinking of Vanderbilt and some of the wings that he's defended this year, and but oftentimes, you have him almost having to defend bigger guys just with LeBron out. What does it do for you, though, in a night like tonight when he can switch out on the perimeter like that, and how does that kind of balance the rest of the roster?
Man, I said it from day one. I think he's a Swiss Army knife. He's able to guard smalls on the perimeter, bang out with the bigs, come up with big rebounds and 50-50 balls, steals. He's just versatile. His versatility, a lot of times in the game of basketball, specifically in the NBA, we tend to talk about guys' versatility offensively, and the defensive versatility guys never really get that much shine. He's one of those guys, and he's able to make plays with the ball in his hand, make the right reads. But he was huge, and we challenged him, and he accepts that challenge. He actually asked for the matchup. And Jordan Ott, obliged him. Jordan Ott, one of my coaches, front of the bench coaches, that it was his scout tonight. And, that's what you love. That's what you want to see, that competitive edge being revealed by a guy, wanting to accept that type of challenge. And Book is by no means an easy walk in the park. He's going to keep coming, and the shots you think you're forcing into, the difficult shots, those are his bread and butter shots. So you really can't get discouraged. You have to have a next play mentality and move on, and Vando was great. He picked up a few fouls, but he stayed the course.
Darvin, they obviously, I think you guys are up 9 with 50 seconds left in the third. They cut it to 3. They had that steal and one. And then you guys obviously pull away in the fourth. Like, what did you see as kind of the difference there, where we've seen it gone the other way, where a team makes a run against you guys in the second half, they end up pulling away, but kind of the distance there in that fourth quarter that you're able to create?
Yeah, we just stayed encouraged. The energy was great on the sidelines. Your guys talking each other up. We're going to weather this storm, Hey, we got to have a next play mentality. Hey, next time down, let's do this, do that. Guys talking strategy, talking focus, talking, positive spirit, and things like that. You runs are going to happen. The league is what it is in terms of its talent level, which I think is at an all-time high. And with the 3-ball especially, and the pace of the game, no lead is safe. And so the thing you have to do is really just lock in, have a short memory, and try to compete as much as you can, possession by possession. And we did that. But the whole team was locked in. And, yes, we expect them to make a run at the Phoenix Suns. They are who they are for a reason, and we just had to have that endurance. We have this saying, be the most competitive together team for 48 minutes, and I think the people saw that tonight.